Hello, here I am back with my procrastination terms. Um, so I had to be back on the channel like maybe 2 weeks ago, and every week I was telling to myself, "Oh, that's fine. I'll do it next week." And so on and so forth. And here I am, and I said, "Oh, that's a perfect morning to move on with um, my recordings for the channel and sharing with you some of my experiences. I feel they're they're good to be shared. They might that's actually first helpful for me sharing it. They might be helpful for someone over there feeling some insights when seeing and listening to what I intend to tell. So if you go back to my videos and if you see my previous video, so you will see that I was sharing my kind of sudden spontaneous passion for drawing white on black. And honestly, there were so many thoughts like, I'll do this all my life, and oh my god, white on black, that's so great. And then in a few weeks, I started to feel such a hunger for colors. So yeah, the drawing you see here, that's the first colored drawing I felt to do it after many white on black drawings. So it's not very multicolored, but that's not a bad start, I think. That was happening on the 17th of March. Oh well. Oh, that's more than a month now. Oh my goodness, time is flying. And then I was like, I'll go through drawing and painting flowers. So let's see what was after. Yeah, so some poppy fields. Okay, I stopped writing the days, and then I realized I would better go back to writing the days because what I'm doing kind of diary, I actually can see only the year, and that's helping a lot, seeing at least the month. I'll probably go back to mentioning the dates. Yeah, so and then I said, oh, I'll continue painting and drawing more poppies. I fell in love with the poppies. And here we go. That's another try. Quite colorful, isn't it? And then I suddenly went back to lavender. Oh my goodness, lavender fields. More lavender. And then back to poppies. So yeah, I'll just throw this page here. So what's actually this work? I was passing by after my swimming pool session. I was passing by gallery display window, art gallery, and there was a work similar to this. Of course, much better than this. And I've made the photo of that work because at that part of the time in my life I was fond of drawing poppies. I said, I might go through and make the work reinterpret. And And honestly, next few days when I was passing by, that work was not there anymore on that art gallery display. I don't know, maybe someone bought it. It was 470 pounds sterling. Yeah, not cheap, not very expensive, but not cheap. Yeah, never glad I've done this work. That was a bit challenging. Okay, and then again, I stopped doing poppies because I woke up in the morning and I said, let's practice a bit on doing these dots with the rest of the colors I had from this work. And then I'll just go over with some black gel, some of this. I wasn't sure what I would actually draw, but I was sure I wanted to go over with some black gel, and here it is. Of course, again, interpretation from other works on Pinterest, YouTube. That's not my idea. Here we go. Yeah, a bit of a back to monochromatic works. So yeah, it was so rainy outside, and I felt doing this drawing. More rainy days in the same style from the same author. You probably can notice this bird here. I like the people also. Back to poppies. Yeah. Actually, I've posted it on Instagram and Facebook, and I was so glad. One of the amazing artists of my country of origin appreciated it with a like. More poppies, more styles, more poppies, more poppies. And he's finished this. Of course, I didn't stop, so I was looking through my things. That's an old sketchbook, so I found here some pages. And I continued with the poppies. And here it is, more poppies. Oh yeah. And after this work, I felt I want to paint and draw foxes. Because on that very day when I finished this work, I remember I was walking through Edinburgh, of course, not far from wild beauty spots where the wilderness is preserved. And on that day, I noticed at least two foxes. And the most important was that they watched me straight into the eyes, and then they disappeared while I was trying to take out my phone and photograph them. They just vanished. Yeah, here we go. I started to draw foxes. Of course, that's not my imagination. I still have to work more and more on imagining and being able and developing my skills to be able to do these drawings without looking to other people's works. That's from somewhere, I don't know. You do know Pinterest. More foxes. More foxes. Oh yeah, that was so all Edinburgh was blooming in sakura, and I've seen tutorial how to paint this kind of sakura, and that was my trial. I really love it. And yeah, I continued to make to paint foxes into another sketchbook. So here it is, one more fox, and there's another fox here, and then I inspired by a French artist from Instagram, Miss Bidouille. I've done this work, and then this. There was lots of meditation during these works, and then this, and then what happened on the next day? Because oh no, meanwhile I was also doing this work with oil pastels, and then I continued these works, and I had in my head the idea to continue with the foxes. And let's have a look what happened. This is what happened. I just stuck, and I felt lack of skills, powerlessness. So, like, no inspiration, no power, no fondness to draw and to paint. And I said to myself, maybe I need a wee break. But this is what happened. And I have already like a week since I'm not drawing and painting anything. But I felt an amazing desire to go back to my readings. So yeah, thank you very much for your time, and see you soon with more life experiences, sharings. And by the way, I want to keep continuing repeating that I'm doing this as a therapy, because during all these kind of activities I go through lots and lots of insights, and that is helping me to set up my mind and to manage with some stressful or unmanageable experiences of my life, and to give it up and advance. So yeah, and I would love starting the live streamings on YouTube, but I still need another 30 and something followers, almost 40, because I only have 14 followers now, and I thank a lot those who followed my page and my channel. So yeah, thank you very much for following my channel and giving a thumb up to my posts. Thanks a lot, and all the best there where you are.